Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Annabelle Howes, filling in for Christine Wiggins, and today is Friday, July 18th. Coming up on Cullman Today, plans take shape for a major Eastside Park renovation, Springs FCCLA shines at National Leadership Conference, and Rickey Kreps retires from the Cullman Housing Authority Board. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now, let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. Cullman Parks, Recreation, and Sports Tourism held a community forum Thursday night at the Omniplex to gather input on future renovations at Eastside Park. Located just half a mile from East Elementary, the park, formerly known as Lions Club Park, is next in line for upgrades under the city's Neighborhood Park Improvement Plan. Executive Director Nathan Anderson said the city is ready to invest $500,000 into the project, but if a federal Land and Water Conservation Fund grant comes through, the budget would double to $1 million. Among the ideas on the table, a fully inclusive playground for kids of all abilities, updated restrooms, new basketball and sports courts, and possibly a dog park. Community members emphasized the need for shaded areas, safer parking, family-friendly restrooms, and better lighting and drainage. Attendees even got to vote on their favorite playground features. Designers will use the feedback to draft 3 layout options, which will be shared at a future meeting. Construction is expected to begin once the grant process is finalized. From July 4th through the 10th, Cold Springs High School proudly represented Alabama at the Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America National Leadership Conference in Orlando, Florida. Students Savannah Bischoff, Bailey Dye, and Coco Fox, along with their advisor Stephanie Blair, joined over 10,000 FCCLA members from across the nation for a week of inspiration, competition, and leadership development. This year's conference, themed Dare to Dream, encouraged attendees to explore limitless opportunities, develop essential life and career skills, and make a lasting impact in their communities. Bischoff earned a gold medal in the fashion design event at Level 3 and was recognized as a top 10 national finalist. Dye and Fox competed in the chapter project display event at Level 2, earning a bronze medal for their outstanding work. Congratulations to these outstanding Cold Springs students and their advisor on a successful showing. After 17 years, Rickey Kreps retired from the board of the Cullman Housing Authority. Executive Director Markeisha Griffin said Kreps served on the board from 2008 to 2025 and was the chair of the board from 2011 to 2023, providing consistent leadership during a period of significant growth and transformation within the agency. She said he is deeply committed to enhancing the quality of life for residents through dignified, compassionate service. Griffin also credits Kreps for helping to foster a strong, mission-driven board. He also played a key role in the support of the community garden, which promotes wellness, connection, and sustainability. When asked about his most proudest moments, Kreps shared his appreciation for the board's current synergy and the creation of the community garden. And that's all of our top stories this morning. Coming up next, 5 former Crimson Tide golfers to compete in the PGA events this weekend. Sports is next. Welcome back. In today's sports segment, let's take a look at some of this weekend's upcoming golf action. A total of 5 former Crimson Tide golfers will be competing this weekend in a pair of PGA Tour events. 3 Alabama alums will compete at the Open in Ireland for the final major championship of the season, while the remaining 2 will participate in the Barracuda Championship, including defending champion Nick Dunlap. The Open, played at the Royal Portrush Golf Club in Portrush, Ireland, will feature Davis Riley, Bud Cauley, and Justin Thomas. Riley is playing in his 22nd PGA Tour event of the season, which leads all former Alabama golfers. He has 1 runner-up finish, 3 top 10s, and 4 top 20 results this year. Playing in his 17th PGA Tour event of the season, Cauley made 11 of the previous 12 cuts. He has 3 top 5 and 4 top 10 results this year and will be competing in the Open Championship for the second time. Thomas is playing his 17th PGA Tour event of the season, having made 14 of the previous cuts. With 1 victory and 7 top 10s on the season, Thomas enters the weekend ranked number 4 in the FedEx Cup standings and number 4 in the World Golf standings. Nick Dunlap and Lee Hodges are playing in the Barracuda Championship, held at the Tahoe Mountain Club on Old Greenwood Golf Course in California. Hodges is playing in his 17th PGA Tour event of the season. He carded a 13-under, par 217 at the John Deere Classic and enters the weekend ranked number 91 in the FedEx Cup standings. This will be his second time competing in the Barracuda Championship. Dunlap is the reigning Barracuda champion and the reigning PGA Tour Rookie of the Year. He's competing in his 20th event of the season and has made the cut in 11 of his previous 18 tournaments this year. And that wraps up sports for today. After the break, Victim Services' 5th Annual Masquerade Ball, a local chef's rise, free back-to-school haircuts, and Heirlooms Fine and Performing Arts 2025-2026 performance season. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Victim Services has announced that their 5th annual Masquerade Ball will be Thursday, September 25th at 6 p.m. at Stonebridge Farms. Ticket holders will enjoy glamorous decor, a gourmet dinner, live and silent auctions, and dancing. This year's event, presented by Premier Bank of the South, promises more space, more magic, and more opportunities to make a difference. Last year's ball sold out. Table sales are now open and individual tickets go on sale August 1st for an unforgettable night of elegance, mystery, and impact, all in support of survivors. Victim Services of Cullman, established in 1991, provides crisis response, recovery, and prevention programs for families impacted by domestic violence. Nick Bracero, a constant name in the Cullman restaurant industry for years, has been promoted to sous chef at Armour House in Birmingham, according to their social media pages. Nick has been working as a prep chef at Armour for the past 10 months, after serving most recently in Cullman as former head chef at The National and former executive chef at Ledger's Steakhouse. A fine dining beef brasserie and raw bar located in the heart of historical downtown Birmingham, Armour House was recently featured in Southern Living's showcase of the 20 best restaurants in the South and was recognized in Wine Spectator's 2025 Restaurant Awards with the Award of Excellence. Armour House said that Bracero has been a steady force in their kitchen. From developing dishes to prepping the team for a packed house, he brings a quiet confidence and serious skill to every service. Daystar Church will be providing free back-to-school haircuts for school-aged kids K through 12 on Saturday, August 2nd from 9 to 2 p.m. The haircuts will be on a first-come, first-served basis. If you're a stylist or barber who would like to help out so that no child is turned away, please contact Kristen Cryer through Facebook. Volunteers will also be needed for sweeping and cleaning. Daystar Church is located at 200 Daystar Drive in Cullman. Heirlooms Fine and Performing Arts has revealed their upcoming performance season, designed to inspire creativity, build confidence, and give every student a moment to shine. Artistic Director Paige Harbison-Clabo says the company's mission is to nurture creativity, self-expression, and confidence in young performers through high-quality performing arts courses and be a safe space where kids who love the performing arts can learn to come to love themselves. The fall production, Next Gen Broadway, will be a Broadway musical revue featuring songs chosen by the students themselves. Spring will be Rooted in Song, a recital highlighting private lesson students. In June, the beginner and intermediate level camps will present Shrek the Musical Kids, and in July, the advanced camp will perform Into the Woods Junior. Check the Heirlooms Fine and Performing Arts Facebook page for registration updates. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather ahead and pay our respects with Obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who've lost their lives this week. A celebration of life service for Stephen Mark Joyner, 65 of Vinemont, will be at 10:30 a.m. Monday, July 28th, 2025 at West Point Baptist Church. Charles Quattlebaum passed away on July 15th at the age of 86. A celebration of life service will be held at 2:30 p.m. Sunday, July 20th at Logan Baptist Church. The family will receive friends at the church from 12:30 to 2:30 p.m. before the service. Riker Michael Lynn Turney, age 1 of Cullman, passed away on Wednesday, July 16th. Funeral service will be held at 2 p.m. on Saturday, July 19th at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home. Burial at Crossroads Cemetery. Visitation will be from noon to 2 p.m. on Saturday, July 19th at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home. Patricia Jones Skinner Kerr, age 76 of Cullman, passed away on Monday, July 14th. There are no formal services to be announced at this time. Gloria Jean Reynolds, age 84 of Hanceville, passed away on Thursday, July 17th. A visitation will be held Sunday, July 20th from 1 to 2 p.m. at Moss Service Funeral Home, followed by a celebration of life from 2 to 3 p.m. and a committal service from 3:15 to 3:55 p.m. at Mountain Grove Baptist Church. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now, let's take a moment to look ahead at the weekend weather forecast. Today will be mostly sunny with a high near 91. Heat index values could be as high as 100 degrees. There's a 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Tonight will be mostly cloudy and breezy with a low around 73. Saturday, mostly sunny with a southwest breeze and a high near 91. Afternoon storms are a strong possibility. Saturday night, partly cloudy with a low around 74. Sunday, mostly sunny with a high near 91 and a 50% chance of showers and storms. Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low around 74. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. But until then, I'm Annabelle Howes with Cullman Today, wishing you a wonderful weekend.